you watched yesterday's vlog, you know that we are currently leaving Mustang Island State Park and we are headed to Lake Corpus Christi State Park. We should be there in about a half an hour.
Now, the Lake Corpus Christi State Park was voted by our Instagram followers between that and what was the other park?
Galveston Island State Park.
So we let them vote to decide which one we went to, and so the one we're heading to now is the one that you guys voted for us to go to. So thanks.
I'm excited. The weather is beautiful today. Hopefully we can get our feet wet at least. Did we pack swimsuits and towels? No, I don't. This was a really last-minute trip for us. We're not used to being such last-minute planners.
Literally last minute as in we woke up that morning at about 11 o'clock that afternoon, got a hotel room, and left. So very last minute for us.
Very last minute.
So
forgot the swimsuits. I cannot believe that we came to a place with a beach and then another place with a lake and just didn't think to bring swimsuits. But either way, hopefully we'll be there in about a half hour or so, and I'm looking forward to it. So thanks for sending us there.
we've made it to Lake Corpus Christi State Park. It was a bit of a drive, but we got here okay. Lydia is not feeling really very good.
Somewhere in the 30-minute drive between the coast and here, and I started to feel poorly, but I feel a little bit better now.
So we're going to hit the little bit of trails I have here and try to show you all around a little bit.
Let's go. I don't know if you can hear all that shouting behind me, but it's coming from the bird blind, which is where we would really like to go and bird watch. But there's a bunch of teenagers hanging out in there and having a great time. So maybe later.
Youths.
Like most other state parks that we visited, this park had buildings that was built by the CCC, which was the Civilian Conservation Corps. This building that we're standing in is one of the only ones left standing. It was called the Castle. Many of the other ones are now underwater because years later they raised the lake level. So buildings like this one, the old boathouse, are still there, just many, many feet under the lake. When we left Mustang Island State Park, it was 78 degrees. When we got to Lake Corpus Christi State Park, it is now 92 degrees. So, feeling the heat.
Because it got so sunny out, that's the reason I changed shirts, in case you're paying attention.
just finished looking at the castle, and we took this trail back up by the bird blind and up to the parking lot where we are. We're going to skip this trail because everything that we've seen is full sun and it's hot and we're already starting to sunburn. So instead, we're going to come down to this Catfish Point trail. Maybe it will be more shaded, and we're going to do it out to the scenic overlook and then come back out and then hopefully find somewhere shady on the lake to enjoy the breeze and maybe get our feet in the water. That would be really nice. To relax and enjoy a lake instead of coming to all these lake parks and then totally ignoring them. We're going to try to enjoy one today. These are Mustang grapes. They are edible, although most people don't eat them right off the vine. A lot of people just make jellies and things like that because they're not the best tasting just straight off the vine. They're not ripe yet, but they will be soon, and it's just neat to come out and see them. This entire tree is covered in vines. Grapes! I don't know why I keep thinking every park we go to is going to have big, massive shade trees. I'm wrong almost every single time. This park, again, has a lot of trees, but on the trails, not so much. The shady spots are few and far between. We're taking advantage of one right now because it feels so good. Both of us are getting sunburnt, especially our feet, because we're not used to wearing sandals. So those will be some more interesting tan lines to add to our list. But just in case you come during the summer months and it's hot and sunny, bring a hat, wear sleeves. Mistake.
Okay, I just did something really stupid. I took the mic off of the camera to do some slow-mo stuff because it was so windy. I put it in my pocket, and I must not have gotten it in there too good because maybe about 10-15 minutes later down the trail, Lydia was like, let's film something and talk, and I reached for the mic and it was gone. So we had to backtrack probably a quarter of this trail so I could pick up our mic. So, yay. But at least we found it.
I'm kind of okay with the fact that we backtracked in a way because when we came this way the first time, I don't know if you can see these two big palm trees behind me, but it feels like there must have been something there at the outlook, like a house or a building of some sort. I don't know. I feel like there was a building there at some point. It seems too planned out to just randomly have grown that way. So if anybody has any history about Lake Corpus Christi State Park, if they know that there was like a house there or something, let us know. There's somebody playing awesome early 90s rap music.
Jump around.
Okay, we have now made it back to where we were when we realized we didn't have the mic. Looking at you. What I was going to say is that there seems to be far more shade on the second half of the trail when you leave the overlook than there is in the first half of the trail. So it's kind of like a reward that's really wonderful to enjoy if you come on a hot sunny day.
It's windy.
It is very windy. But this park is hopping.
There's a lot of people here. It's very popular.
Beautiful park. I mean, it's really, really gorgeous. The lake is the obvious draw.
There are a lot of people here cooking out.
Mm-hmm.
It is pretty busy. It's Saturday. It's a really nice day. It's a little warm, but it's nice.
I will say they really cater to day use people who just want to come out for the day and cook out and spend time with their friends and family. There are tons of these little pavilions, which is great. They offer some shade, place to sit. They each have a grill. It's really, really nice.
Overall, though, this park is about the lake. I mean, it's
100%.
for day use to come out and enjoy the lake. If you've got jet skis, if you've got a sailboat, any of that stuff, it's about the lake.
Yeah, they have no wake zones. Also, quick apology for all the shaking. It's so windy.
It's very windy
so
out here.
Windy. Which, honestly, with this heat, is really, really nice. But yeah, they have a couple of boat ramps, and they have areas where you can go out and go fast and do all those kinds of things. And they also have no wake areas for people that want to get in and swim in calmer waters. There's tons of options if you want to get out on the water.
The facilities are nice and clean, like all the other parks we've been to, so good on them.
We have not been into the little gift shop yet, mainly because we just wanted to get out here and see the park. But if it's still open on the way out, we'll stop in and say hi to everybody and see what they've got to offer. But the lady that we talked to at the front when we came in was really nice. I wish that we would have brought our bathing suits because it is up to 94 degrees now. It is pretty warm out. It would be great to go for a swim in the lake. I am really annoyed at ourselves that I don't know how we didn't think of that. I don't know what we were doing. Well, of course, when we left, it was pouring rain, so, maybe it wasn't.
Yeah, top of our list of things to get.
Yeah.
So.
But it's really, really nice, and thank you for choosing this one for us to come to this weekend. We really, really enjoyed it.
Do us a favor, like and comment on this video, and definitely subscribe if you want to see us go through the rest of the state parks. We've definitely got a lot left.
We are only on number 24 out of 89, so quite a ways to go.
And if you were ever curious about any other ones, check out our previous videos. Maybe we've already been there.
And if you don't follow us on Instagram, please do, and you can help us choose where to go next by voting in our little polls that we do in our stories every once in a while. That was really fun. This is the first one that we've done. I think it went really well. It was a lot of fun for us to not know exactly what we were going to do until the day before, so that was pretty great. So definitely follow us on Instagram and help us choose where to go in the future.